tight the spacing is. So we have leaf, 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 leaf. We have super tight spacing. So what if I just get just this apical? Let's see if I can pull this off. Hey everybody, this is Danny with MyFigStix. Y'all, do you pinch the tops of your fig trees or do you cut the tops of your fig trees? And is there a difference? Y'all, I've been discussing this with a few friends via YouTube, via Facebook, even text messaging. And we've been discussing the difference and what the two methods can look like when we use them correctly, how the two different methods shape our trees differently. So today we're gonna talk topping our trees versus pinching our trees and which method you might prefer best to give you the shape of your trees that you're looking for. First, let me quickly explain what I'm talking about. Y'all may have seen in a video, maybe it was a short recently, I cut the entire top of this I-258 branch. It was probably this tall, and I cut that out, okay? So that's what I'm talking about with topping our trees. What we mentioned with pinching our trees is a little different. So here, what I would do to pinch, here's my apical, I'm literally just going to pinch this off right here. So that's the different methods that we're talking about today, topping versus pinching, and what they can do to make our trees grow in different shapes. Now, I don't want to necessarily say that one is better than the other. I think it's all preference. What I was talking with a friend of mine, Paul, about is what happens when you top a tree. So let's take a look at an example that I have. I'm going to show y'all a video that he sent me, but this Beers Black right here, this tree, I topped it last year. Look how it's kind of growing in a tiered type of way. So we have a limb there and there. You can see how they're spaced, all spaced out. Here is the top of this tree from last year, and you see how my limb spacing is tiered. It's working its way up the main stem. That's what I'm talking about with topping a tree and how it shapes it in a tiered manner. This I-258 is the same way. This is the I-258 that I cut the top out of. Can we even see the top? There's the top. So this is the I-258 that I cut the top out of last year. And look how my limbs are growing. We're just tiered all along the main stem. So let's take a look at the video Paul sent me and the differences that he is seeing between topping and pinching his tree. And I'll kind of explain what we're looking at as we go through that video. What we're looking at here is Paul's tree that he cut the top out of. The complete top of the tree was cut out, and notice the limb spacing. We're coming out at the different nodes all along the main stem, the main trunk of the tree, in a tiered format rather than some kind of crowned shape. So we have lots of spacing between our nodes. But this tree, he just simply pinched the apical bud out of the top of the tree. Look at the node spacing and how much tighter they are. We're seeing a crowned look at the top of our tree. And this is completely different than what we saw out of the topped tree where they were spaced out. These are much tighter together, give us a crowned look. So what he's demonstrating here is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to just pinch the apical bud right out of the top of this tree, and we're going to see how that affects differently on the same tree, just different limbs. All right, so now with video evidence, with Paul's video evidence of the differences between his trees that he topped, and we get that tiered effect of our limb, our scaffolding growth, and we've seen the crown shape that he's getting by pinching his tops, just the apical bud. I want to try this in a side-by-side comparison. Y'all, I topped one of the limbs on this I-258. We hopefully have all seen that. And now what I want to do is I want to pinch one of these limbs. So my idea when I topped this limb here was to let that limb back there catch up as well as this limb. Well, that one back there is now taller. And so I'm going to pinch this limb as well as this limb. And then what I want to see is the side-by-side comparison. How do the pinched limbs, just removing the apical, do as compared to this one in which I cut the whole top out of. And y'all can see I'm already starting to get some of that growth coming up on the nodes. Hopefully y'all can see that. But this was only a week ago maybe, and every one of these nodes is now putting something out. Now, I don't see double bumps necessarily, but will they wind up producing a fig and another limb? If so, you're definitely going to see that tiered look. So let's go ahead and pinch these two limbs here, and I'll show y'all exactly how I'm going to do that. So we'll start with this front limb first, and hopefully you can see we just have this apical bud right here. It does have a leaf on it. I'm just going to go ahead and take just the apical bud right there and pinch it off, and that's it. That's all I want to remove from this limb. And then what we're hoping is we're going to see a crown effect come up right here where we pinch that. Now let's reach back here and do the same with this one. Oh, let's see. This one's a little harder to reach. Hopefully I'm not so close to that it's blinding y'all. So same thing here. It does have a little leaf on it right here. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get that as well. I am fighting some shadows right now, huh? All right, so hopefully y'all can see that. And there we go. So that's all we took off right there. And we're going to see how these react. Do they form the crown that we're looking for, or does that push a more tiered look? So with the I-258, I took the apical, but I also took that first leaf. So I got to thinking, should I have left that leaf? Would that leaf have left room for yet a third part of the crown? So this is the Beers Black. Again, I topped this tree earlier this year. We can see the growth coming out in that tiered format, but I've got an apical bud right back here. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is the leaf. We basically took this leaf right here off of the I-258. Well, what if I leave that on? Well, look how tight the spacing is. So we have leaf, 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 leaf. We have super tight spacing. So what if I just get just this apical? Let's see if I can pull this off. I just want, ooh, that's tough. All right, so that's all I took. Can y'all see? That is all I took off of that. Now, with this Beers Black, let's see how this reacts. Do I get an even better crown? Does limbs, scaffolds come out of each one of those nodes? That's 4 nodes in a super tight space. So we'll add this one to the experiment. So the I-258, I took the apical plus that very first leaf. With this very back Beers Black limb, we took only the bud and left all of the leaves. So we'll see how that affects as well. Okay, so that's just a really quick look at what we're trying on this I-258. I'm probably going to do some of this on some of the other trees as well, and we'll check back with them over the summer and see just how they react. Are we going to see a tiered look on the one that I topped? Are we going to see a crowned look on the 2 that I just pinched? I want to see what is going to happen. Again, I'm not saying either one is better or worse. All I'm saying is I feel, and with Paul's evidence, that you do get different shapes from different methods. And it's all up to you. Which shape do you want? And hopefully this video series can help you decide which method is best for you. Do you prefer tiered, or do you prefer a crowned look? Y'all stick with me throughout this series, throughout this summer. We're gonna keep checking back on this I-258 and see how it progresses, y'all. Thanks for watching.